A gram stain procedure would start off by applying crystal violet for 1 minute onto bacteria that's on a slide. All right, and then we would gently wash off the stain with tap water. Next up, we would apply iodine for 1 minute, just so we can have a complex structure of crystal violet and iodine. Then next off, we would gently wash off with tap water again. Next, we would add alcohol for decolorization. Then we would gently wash off with tap water again. Then we would apply safranin for 45 seconds as a counter stain. Then gently wash off with tap water again. Last up, we would just blot dry the stain. So to memorize this, we would use this memory palace. Okay, and we remember that, this is a gram stain because we would say that this area right here is a Grammys award ceremony. Okay, and this person named Gram from The Incredibles is winning a Grammys award, and she's a very odd person, so she would use that trophy to paint her stairs purple here. Okay, this is Violet. Violet is another character from The Incredibles. She's training, okay, and she's training to make her special superpower to be formed into crystals. So that's the first part of the memory palace, applying crystal violet. So her name's Violet, and she's trying to grab crystals out of her superpowers. And this is a part of her training for Gram. Next part of the story is applying iodine. So how do we remember this? Well, Violet is just walking into this vicinity and making dinner. Okay, she's trying to dine with her boyfriend, which is Ippo Mabinochi or Makinochi. Okay, and Ippo is just working out, sweating profusely, working out excessively, and later on, Violet says, "Hey, Ippo, let's have dinner together." And why does this make sense? Well, Io is what Ippo signifies, but dine is the dinner aspect. So iodine, Ippo is Io, and dine is the dinner aspect of this area. It's a bit of a stretch. Next part of the story is the alcohol wash. So how do we remember that? Well, after they finish dinner here, Ippo wants to make out with Violet. However, Violet says, "Ew, you're disgusting. You look very dirty. You need to wash yourself. In fact, wash yourself with alcohol." All right? And Ippo says, "All right, I'm going to dump all the alcohol that we have in our storage so we can have a whole swimming pool full of alcohol." All right, so he poured everything into this place right here. Ippo then goes onto a diving board and jumps down. All right, so he's washing himself with alcohol. Now, he's going to come out of the swimming pool. All right, he's drunk actually because he accidentally drank a lot of alcohol while he's swimming. All right, he's walking, right, and he saw this panda. He wants to punch the panda. However, the panda dodged that attack and did a counter on him. So a counter is the idea of dodging and actually attacking the opponent at the same time. So this is what signifies the counter stain. So as a result of that counter, Ippo actually fell onto the floor here, where Frankie and Sanji are actually in a classroom setting, where Frankie is teaching Sanji how to do math. A lot of trigonometry, geometry, stuff like that, so that Sanji can actually get a girlfriend. Why does this make sense? Well, applying safranin is the last step. And to remember safranin, we know that his name is Sanji here, and this is Frankie. So Sanji, Frankie, safranin,